Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. My name is Rich Tehrani. Thanks for watching us today. This week we are at IT Expo West 2011 in Austin, Texas. On our program today is Tom Pepe. He is the co-founder and CEO of Validas. Tom, hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So let's start at the top. Tell me about your company.
Sure, so Validas, we started Validas to end confusion in wireless and regarding billing. The company, we have a technology patent, and we're looking at clients' call details. So that applies to a couple of addressable markets. It applies to a consumer, and we have a partnership currently with Best Buy, and you go to their website or you go into the store and you can use their bill checker service. We have some direct consumers that use our website directly, and then we work with enterprises, governments, and wireless carriers as well.
So really, wireless expense management or telecom expense management, those are the areas?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we get lumped into that category, but what we're providing is really wireless analytics management. So we're looking at your information, and your information to give you savings, to give you visibility, to give you maybe an accounting report that you need. So that's what we are. And we do that as a software as a service platform.
So how have you helped your customers more specifically? Like you had a customer and they used your service, and what ended up happening?
So probably our best example of us is working with the state of California. And it was about a 2-year project, and we're saving them approximately about $1.2 million per month. And the way we're doing it is we're looking at their behavior, we're looking at their spending patterns, we're looking at their compliance, and then we're applying it and adjusting it. So we're monitoring it on a monthly basis.
So when you say behavior, what does that mean? If someone seems to be going over their allotted minutes?
So savings comes from either overage charges or oversubscription. But what we're looking at is when you have 50,000 lines, you have lines that come onto your plan and you have lines that exit your plan. So you constantly have to manage and monitor, how that works and what are the right levels that you put the client on as far as voice, messaging, and data.
So 2 questions. There have been a lot of changes lately with plans on texting and data from unlimited to limited bucketed plans. How is that affecting your customers, and what are you doing to help them?
Sure. I mean, change is great for us because we can analyze it down to the call. But what we're providing to the customer is really insights into how they're using that and visibility. So once you provide the answers to the test, it's very easy to take the test. So and that's really the approach that we've taken.
But do you get into the texting at all?
We do the everything that's on your wireless bill. So down to taxes in San Jose County that you pay separately outside of your bill. Those are the type of things we look at. Another thing that's really not available on your bill is how many times did you call within the same minute, right? So same minute calls. So I made 10 calls in 1 minute. That was actually 10 minutes. So if I can provide visibility to an enterprise that has tens of thousands of lines, then they can understand how they need to address their population. And maybe we offload that with text or maybe messaging or maybe some other type of communication, and rather than burning through minutes, because you're still rounding up minutes.
And are you seeing the market is very competitive?
The market's very competitive. I mean that's America, right? It's competition. It's a capitalist society, but the competition is it's only by a few players, right? You only have a couple of choices, and really the equipment is really driving your behavior most of the time, right? You understand what phones you like and need, and then really the planning is secondary, and it should be reversed.
Fantastic. What's next for the company?
Really, what's next is we just earned our first technology patent, and we have an app out in the iPhone store and for Android, and it really looks at your call detail and gives you some who you're calling the most and friends and family, and we're going to expand on those mobile applications. That's really where we see the visitors come to our site from. It's really coming from the mobile devices. So a monitoring service for your handset.
So basically,
almost like wireless plan insurance.
So you eventually get them to be paying customers? Is that what happens?
Yeah, the way our service works, it's very simple. You visit our website, you use our technology, we give you a free view of your report, and we show you, some usage information, we show you some savings information, and then the client has the opportunity to take the next step and purchase one of our reports. So what's coming down the road is a free version of that, which will be monetized by advertising and that kind of thing.
Awesome. Thanks for being on the program.
I appreciate it. Thanks for your time.